The referees this evening, Matt Rose and Holly Neenan, JP Saw and Lee Young are on the lines, and we're underway here in Coventry with the Blaze winning the opening draw of the night. Kim Talberg with a long pass ahead of Norris. She takes a one-timer off the boards, a glove save early from Shane Owen. JD Dudek will keep that puck alive in the offensive zone. Talberg takes a hit but dumps it in. Dudek with some space behind the net to work with, looking for a lady, scores! Oh, a lightning quick start for Coventry. 20 seconds in, JD Dudek 2-in-2 for him after scoring the lone Blaze goal against the Steelers last week. He takes the water bottle. Paul, what a wonderful start for the home team.
Fantastic play here. You can see steps round, he looks, he gets himself the space and just releases the shot straight past Owen. This is the kind of start we want the Blaze to have rather than it being the other way around. Danny said that we're going to start quick, and it's fantastic to see those words pay off.
Puck kept alive by Norris. Sends off the stick of Luciani. Blaze have numbers down low. Talberg trying to pull it in, and a good save from Shane Owen. And it's Kim Talberg who was given too much respect. He sends a pass to the point. Shearer, a little give and go. He heads to the net. Ends up with Norris now. Oh, there's a man out in front. Saved by Owen. Nice little cut to the net plate by Luciani. Somehow he wasn't covered, and the Blaze looking really lively here in the first 3 minutes, Paul.
Absolutely. I think Danny Stewart's broke out the Red Bull and sent them straight in for this one. You can see the way they're cycling the puck well. They're keeping it in the zone. They're not giving Fife a chance to set.
Blaze looking to just cover back and end up coming up ice now as a hit comes in on Christo from Emmerdahl, who had his head down, and now comes Osterberg up to the right wing side. Pass back. Puck ends up getting left behind. Emmerdahl's going to step up into the play, straight into the glove of Cozen. He saw it all the way. As Christo was trying to shake off the cobwebs after that hit from Emmerdahl, and he just was able to just jump up into the play, find some soft ice, but only found the glove of Taron Cozen. As that puck ends up being rimmed round by the Flyers on the defensive zone face-off when it's chipped in behind. Pulkkinen, he's got Howardchuk coming on 2-on-1. Howardchuk with the net, he scores! Flyers short-handed, get a 2-on-1. The Jets put on by Ben Howardchuk. He completes the 2-on-1 with Pulkkinen. And he ties this game up, and a little chip in behind here, Paul, and Lagides in the box. Won't mind that call too much as Howardchuk's able to tie it up short-handed.
Absolutely not. Lovely play, absolutely textbook. You go down there 2-on-1. You're making the defender make the decision. The goalie's got to commit to the shot. Lovely pass straight into the open net.
Giles gets a stick lifted by Roth. Roth, two-time NCAA national champion, out in front, wins that puck. A big save, almost in the splits by Owen on McNulty. A big chance right as the Flyers are back to full strength. From the tireless work from Kobe Roth on the backboards, able to bring it out in front with the pass, and that's a mammoth save from Owen as Coventry coming the other way now. A little bit of a wrister on his blocker. Emmerdahl with a check-in on McNulty. Kirk up in deep. He's going to win this spot. There's going to be a chance for Talberg in space. He forces another blocker save out of Owen. Two Blaze players are skittled in the corner as McNulty colliding with Kirkup. Luciani jumps, pushes it into the corner. Howardchuk watched by Talberg. 5 minutes having gone in this second period. Casey Gilling. Oh, that was fancy hand-eye coordination from Dudek. Takes it out the air, shoots off Emmerdahl. Oh, that's come out, short side. Blaze hacking and chopping at it with Talberg in there. Luciani on the wraparound, big pad save, rebound. The Blaze pepper in the net of Owen. He comes up with a couple of big saves. Face off to the right of Shane Owen. He's been great between the pipes tonight for the Fife Flyers. Here's Talberg on the face-off win. Leaves it off for Kobe Roth. McNulty, Christo hanging out there as well. Blake Thompson completing the power play unit. That puck got given away. Kobe Roth almost ended up looking like he was playing Quidditch there. He had the stick between his legs as he was tumbling through the air. I think it was the first time I've ever said Quidditch on a Blaze live stream. 10 years in, but I think it's 10. I was trying to count this up the other day. It might even be 11. Numbers never were my strong point. Thompson drops it off to Blaze number 11, Kobe Roth. Oh, lovely little entry. Shot, they score! Christo scores a worldie! And he does the Ronaldo celebration in the corner. That lovely toe drag to get round his man. Had the momentum on the wrister. Beats Owen down low, and the Blaze do get that reversal in fortune on the power play. From a shorty to a PP marker, and they have their lead back.
Absolutely beautiful. Walks it round and through 3-5 players like they're ghosts, like they're not even there. Takes the first one in the deep, pulls it back, quick release, beats Owen at range despite him having a fairly clear view. Excellent work on the power play there from, of course, Christo, who is one of the top point scorers in the league.
Comes off the shorts of Giles. 1 minute 30 remaining in period 2. A big timely goal on the man advantage inside the last couple of minutes of the period. Always a good time to get a goal as Emmerdale gets clattered by Blake Thompson. Oh, every man on the Blaze roster tonight seems to be playing with a bee in their bonnet, wanting to play physical. That's a great hit by Thompson. Flyers playing one off the boards and out. They've got a 3-on-2. Shirley chips it out in front for Polkinen. Oh, he got a piece of it. As Kozin was trying to deflect it out into the safety area. Now Coventry, meanwhile, have got a 3-on-1. Spellacy wide to the back door. A good poke check from Polkinen as Carter Rowland had jumped into the play. Spellacy just couldn't quite feed it across to him with a defenseman in the lane. Face off won by the Blaze. Good win by JD Dudek. And here's Blake Thompson. Touch pass for Dudek. The Blaze have some space down this right wing side with Kukali. He's going to break into the zone. On the backhand, flicks it towards the net front. Kick save. Oh, it's gone in! A kick save by Owen, and it bounced off Luciani and home. And a weird goal, but they all look the same on the scoreboard. It was the space of Kukali to breaking down the right. He flicked a backhand in front. Let's take a look at this again. Up and off Owen. I think it comes off the glove hand of the defenseman. Yeah,
the defenseman is trying to punch it back out the zone, punches it off Luciani, and then complains that Luciani hit it with his hand. I think
well, they are going to give it a goal. I mean, Tom Coolan is asking for it to be reviewed. I think he's going to have to go down and... Matt Rose is saying no to the challenge.
Bear with me, we're opening doors, and oh, is the Flyers coach going to get on ice?
Yeah, Tom Coolan right down there in the bench and suggesting that, listen, I can have it reviewed if I want to. I understand the stakes, that if I'm wrong, I go short-handed, but...
So in the game tonight, we've seen one of the a worldy level goal, and also one of the more unusual ones we've seen at the Skydome in the recent times.
The Fife Flyers will win that puck on the forecheck behind the net, but somehow Brady Norris is able to magnetize that puck to his stick. And he's going to charge up ice and force a 2-on-1. Coventry short-handed, big chance. Diving into the passing lane was Sean Giles. You can see Talberg trying to source it over the sprawling defenseman to get that to Brady Norris, but good work by the defenseman short-handed that... Faceoff's going to come to the right of Coes, and Lajeunesse will stand over this one. Him, Osterberg and Eriksson out there. You know, one of the danger lines for the Fife Flyers, and they could do with a little bit of that here to eat into this Coventry Blaze lead. Giles on the goal, and Osterberg out in front, they score! Just what the doctor ordered. Eriksson with a finishing touch. A little triangle in the corner, and the Fife Flyers do get themselves back within one of the Blaze. We'll have a look at this one again, Paul. Lovely fundamental play from the Flyers.
I mean, it's a lovely bit of play here, down to the corner, not quite marked as well possible. Threw it out in front, and the player's just got the right side of the defender, so they're not going to be able to stop it. Pings it past Kozin as he tries to scramble to cover the gap.
On this left wing side, Polkinen gets poke checked by Christo. Lovely feed for Kobe Roth. Roth with a shot padded away. Rebound McNulty. Oh, he blazed it just wide. It was sat up on its side, but a real nice opportunity for the Coventry Blaze. Here's Cook. Sent up the near side boards, Alexei Makala. Oh, it's a big turnover out in front and a chance. A great pad save by Owen. A turnover, Kirkup couldn't believe his luck. He just couldn't turn it into a goal. I think Mitch Cook or Colin Shirley was set for that face-off, but the Blaze will win it. Kobe Roth looks at the empty net, drops it off for McNulty instead. McNulty shoots. Oh, a really nice diving poke check by the Flyer. Is that Howardchuk? I think has flung himself at that. Sorry, Paul. And that's keeping it at a one-goal hockey game. If McNulty is able to hit the empty net, that's game over. The Coventry Blaze will chip that puck in deep. There's only 10 seconds on the clock, and I think the Fife Flyers will get into the zone. They might get a buzzer beater if they've got some space. They do! A goal from Lajeunesse!
We have been saying all game that Lajeunesse is on the ice for all the big plays for a reason, and he was given the smallest amount of space and ties it up.
And a bit of a switch off you feel here from the Blaze as the Flyers ended up using the numerical advantage. They ended up with a 2-on-1 down the right, and Lajeunesse is the player you cannot leave there. And with less than a second on the clock, he buries it, and both teams will get a point here, Paul. Looking to come up ice with Luciani. Brady Norrish, the defenseman out for Coventry. Talberg creeps in. Drops it off for Brady Norrish. Round behind the net, pulls it to the slot, drops one down low, looking for a pickup from a line mate. Norrish with a check in the corner. Jumps behind his man, Talberg's down in front on his own! Oh, he blazes the one-timer wide. Talberg with the best chance of OT so far for either side. Couldn't hit the target. And it is Polkinen who's going to come up ice now. Luciani hustling back to prevent this being a 2-on-1, but it is Shirley. He scores! The Flyers 3 and answered win it. A wonderful finish from Colin Shirley. Heartbreak for the Blaze, who were seconds away from a regulation win, and they end up losing it in OT, Paul.
So, to point out, the Flyers scored 3 and answered just as they did last time they were here to come back and win the game from 4-2 down. And it's absolutely heartbreaking for the Blaze to be 1.9 seconds away. They've got to close out those games. They've got to shut down those chances. You can't give the opponent that chance to come back.
Here with Coventry head coach Danny Stewart after the home OT loss to the Flyers. Coach, just give us your thoughts on that game. It looked like the Blaze were in control for a lot of it, but ended up on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, we were in control. Look, I don't have a lot of thoughts right now. I don't think there's a need to dissect the game. We were in control of a hockey game. We made 2 individual errors. I thought we managed the third really well. We didn't give them any scoring chances other than the tying goal. And the second one, 2 individual mistakes there is the difference. You get into overtime, like I said, whoever makes a special play first is probably going to win it, and they did, unfortunately.
We talked before this game about coming out to a fast start. I think scoring within 20 seconds of the puck drop counts. Is that right? Yeah,
and you know what? First 2-3 shifts, we were good. And then, we had about a 5-6 minute lull after that. And I don't know if we thought we were in control of the game. It's just, I said, just riding the waves of the games. It hasn't been a strength of ours right now. And, that comes with confidence. But you know what? That's why sport's cruel and sports is tough. But we can't sit here and feel sorry for ourselves. We got to jump on a bus tomorrow morning and take the 8-hour trip up to Fife and try to find something there. Plain and simple. So, it sucks this happened tonight. It was unfortunate, but, it was our own doing. So, we got to be accountable for that.
To spin that into a positive, the last time we ended up going to Scotland on a back-to-back, we lost to Dundee at home and then beat them on the road. You'll be looking for a similar response tomorrow.
Yeah, we've been up to Scotland twice and we've found a way to win a hockey game. Everyone knows it's not easy, but everyone's got to do it. So, look, at the end of the day, we don't seem to have everyone going on the same night. We have one line scoring or maybe 5 or 6 guys up front. We rarely have all 6D playing, 7D playing at their best. And, we don't mix our forwards D and our goaltending all together on the same night. And, we've got some guys that are meant to be our top guys that just, tonight weren't good. And you know what, to win hockey games consistently in the league, your best players have to be your best players. And tonight that wasn't the case.